welcome to today's yoga practice that will focus on the element of air. Wind, easiness, airy breathing. What comes to mind if you think of the element air? You can hear the ocean here in the background in this beautiful beach in Playa Velada, Nosara, Costa Rica, and it's moved by air, something invisible that's so strong, and also something that keeps us alive through our breath. So for the beginning, just find a comfortable position, maybe sit on a yoga block or even on a stool for the beginning. Just make sure you're very comfortable so we can settle in and then start our practice. Once you've found a comfortable spot, bring your shoulders up, roll them all the way back a couple of times. Excellent, and just drop them back. Bring your hands from one side to the other, just to make sure tension in your neck. And come back to the center. And once you've found a comfortable spot, just close your eyes for a moment. The element of air is connected to easiness, to movement, to flying. So today we really want to focus on taking it easy, finding our balance, floating. But also the element air is very strongly connected to our heart chakra, our anahata chakra, which is in the center of our chest. And this is also where we say that the soul sits. So moving our body today, we're going to invite some love into our soul. We're going to invite some freedom into our whole being. And we're just allowing ourselves to take it easy and to let go of the thought that life has to be so tough. Yeah, life can be challenging. Even yoga class can be sometimes very challenging. But we can always make the decision to take it easy and to just enjoy it. And the best way to connect to the element air is through our breathing. So we will just start taking a couple of deep breaths. Inhale through your nose. Feel the air going in through your nostrils, expanding your chest, expanding your belly. And then open your mouth and exhale through your mouth, letting all that breath go out again. Take a few more couple of deep breaths. Feeling the air expand you. And feel how the pressure gets out of your lungs every time you exhale. Excellent. One last time. And during today's practice, I really want you to focus on your breath. Be very mindful with your breathing. Be very mindful with the fact that you're bringing fresh air into your lungs, into your body every time you inhale. And be very mindful that every time you exhale, you're letting go of this used air, of this used energy to make space for something new. Okay. Then let's slowly open the eyes again. Pull your shoulders up high again. Very good. Take one big stretch. Okay. And then make your way up to standing. We're going to start standing up today. And for the beginning, just find a comfortable position on your feet. Ground the soles of your feet. Leave them parallel on the floor, hip width apart. Make sure your spine is straight, your pelvis is heavy, your shoulders are down, your neck is soft. And then just stand there for a moment and connect to the feeling of the air around you. Maybe you can feel a little breeze of the wind. Or maybe if you're indoors, maybe just become aware of all the parts of your body that touch the air. Some might be covered with clothes, others might be in direct contact with the air. And air is also an element of spaciousness. Yeah, we have a lot of space. Excellent. And let's keep the feet grounded. Keep your pelvis heavy and inhale, reaching your arms up all the way to the sky, making space in between your vertebrae. And exhale, just let them sink again for the moment. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, bring your arms up. And exhale, let them sink down. Really do that very mindful, stretching yourself, exploring your body as if you've never tried that before. Wonderful. Let's reach out the arms up again, and next time you exhale, you're going to drop your right arm all the way to the side while the left hand is still pulling upwards, making a lot of space in the left side of your body. Inhale, stretch up to the center. Exhale, do that to the other side. Make sure you keep your stomach a little bit engaged to protect your lower back. Inhale, come back up center. And exhale, let's go to the first side again. And here really feel the distance in between your two hands. Reaching up, making yourself as long as you can. And then relax to the other side. Wonderful. Bring your arms up, and with the next exhale, you're going to drop your arms to shoulder height. Bring that shoulders in. Bend your knees a little bit to be able to keep your pelvis straight. And then exhale, circle your right arm back and twist your chest. Inhale, come back center. Let's do the other side. Here, make sure that both of your hip bones are still facing forward. Wonderful. So we just want to twist from the center, from our navel. Wonderful. One last time. Okay, then cross your fingers, push your palms forward. Inhale and stretch your arms up again. Stretch your knees this time, make yourself long. Press with your feet into that flow and try to press your hands all the way up to the sky. Excellent, and let go. Okay, open your legs a little bit wider into a wide legged stand. Bend your knees. Let's put our hands just on top of our knees. Inhale, reaching up with the crown of your head. And exhale, twist to your right side and look over that left shoulder. Over that right shoulder, sorry. Wonderful. Inhale, come back to the center. And exhale, do that to the other side as well. Inhale, come back center. Keep your stomach always a little bit engaged, your belly, to protect your lower back. Try not to round the back, keep it straight, just twisting up. One more time to the other side. Wonderful. Come back to the center. Now reach your arms forward, keep your knees bent, and try if you can reach your arms all the way forward into a tabletop position. Stretch your spine, make yourself long, and then exhale, drop your head, your shoulders all the way to the floor. Keep your knees bent. Wiggle your head a little bit right and left, and then bend your knees a little bit more and start rolling up vertebra by vertebra. Okay, good. Let's take 2 steps or a little hop back to the center. Ground your feet again. And let's start finding a drishti point, a focus point. So find something that's about the same height as your eyes that you can focus on. Yeah, preferably something that's not moving too much, so you really have a point to focus. And then shift your weight all the way onto your left leg. If you want, you can put your hands on your hips first. And slowly bringing up your right leg. Okay, try to push your left leg all the way into the floor and reaching up with the top of your head to the sky. Wonderful. If you want, you can hold your knee to bring it a little bit closer to the chest. Bring your shoulders down. Keep your stomach engaged. Keep your pelvic floor engaged. Keep your hips straight. And don't forget to keep a smile on your face. And let's find the balance, and again, let's connect to our breath. Are you still breathing? Are you still using the full capacity of your air, of your lungs? Okay, let's circle that foot a little bit. Wonderful. And remember, if you have to put your foot down for a moment, that's absolutely no problem. Just find back into your balance. It's about connecting to ourselves today. How do we feel? How balanced are we? And it's okay if sometimes it's a little bit shaky. Okay, then bring your right hand to your knee, bring your left hand to your hips, and see if you can open your knee a little bit to the side. Same thing here, keep your stomach engaged, keep your shoulders down, keep reaching high. Wonderful. And then slowly bring the foot back. Bring it back on the floor and shake your legs a little. Wonderful. Okay, let's do the same thing to the other side. Bring your weight all the way onto your right leg, finding your drishti point, finding the long line between the sole of your foot to the crown of your head. Bring the hands on your hips and start lifting your left knee. Make sure you don't lift your hip. Yeah, don't lift the hip, just lift the knee, keep the hip where it was, keep the shoulders open, and if it feels good, grab your knee and pull it a little bit closer towards your chest. Beautiful. Same thing here, play with your balance, play with your breathing. How does the breathing help you finding balance? And then bring your hand onto your knee, open your knee to the side, bring the other hand to your hip, and try to find balance. Maybe also notice the difference to the other side. So this time you can circle your foot on the outside a little bit. Excellent. Bring it back, ground it to the floor, and shake out your legs. Wonderful. Okay, so let's come to the top of our mat, grounding your feet again. And let's go into our sun salutations to warm up the body a little bit. Inhale, reach all the way up to the sky, make yourself long. Exhale, bend your knees and fold from the hip. Let your body sink all the way forward into an Uttanasana, forward fold. Shake out your head and your shoulders a little bit. Inhale, bring your hands onto your chins, press your body forward into this halfway forward fold. If you're feeling up for it, you can already extend your knees. If not, just take it easy. Exhale, fold forward, and this time really bend your knees again to ground your hands. Inhale, now step back with your right leg, your left leg, and immediately drop your knees. Okay, exhale, let's sink this body to the floor, into our chaturanga, and inhale, pulling forward into a cobra. Pull your shoulders away from your ears to allow space in the front of your chest. Exhale, bend your knees. Sit back into this child's pose for 1 second. Reaching your arms forward. And feel your back here. Feel how your back is touching the air, is surrounded by air and space. Inhale, come onto your 4 feet. Tuck your toes and push back into the downward dog. It's our first downward dog, so let's walk it out a little bit here on the spot. Wonderful. Maybe move your hip from right to left. Remember to keep your ears away from your shoulders, your tailbone pointing up, your hands pressing into that mat. Very good. Inhale, look forward. And take many small steps or 2 big steps forward to close your legs into your forward fold. And bring your hands back onto your chins, reach forward halfway. Exhale,
forward fold, Uttanasana. Bend your knees, roll up vertebra by vertebra. Bring the arms up over the side, connect your palms and bring them down in front of your chest. Let's do that a little bit faster. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Keep your knees bent if you need to. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway forward fold. Exhale, come down, place your hands. Inhale, step back into that plank. If you want, lower your knees, otherwise keep them up. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Let's put all the body down on the ground. Inhale, coming down into your cobra, opening the chest. Exhale, come back over your knees, tuck your toes. Right away into your downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward, take 2 big steps. Close your legs. Into your halfway forward fold. Exhale, come down, bend your knees, rolling up vertebra by vertebra. Bring your arms up and together in front of your chest. One more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step back into that plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. This time, come all the way up into your upward facing dog if you feel up for it. Exhale, press back into your downward facing dog. Stretch your back. Inhale, look forward. Take 2 steps or maybe a little hop forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold and rolling up for 3, 2, 1. Reach the arms up and back in front of your chest. Wonderful. Very good. So from here, let's reach up one more time and fold forward into that forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step back with your left leg and drop your left knee to the floor. Very good. Inhale, let's reach up and open this chest, reaching high with the fingertips. Very good. And exhale, bring the hands back. Step back into plank. Take a Chaturanga. Inhale, reach up, upward facing dog. Exhale, roll back into your downward facing dog. Excellent. And from here, inhale, look forward, step or jump forward in between your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, bend your knees, roll up. Bring your arms up and together in front of your chest. Other side, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step back with your right leg now. Place the right knee on the floor. Inhale, coming into this low lunge. Opening your source, opening your chest, opening your heart, inviting air into your lungs. And exhale, plant your hands, step back into that plank. Flow down. Reach up, upward facing dog. Roll back into that downward facing dog. Look forward, step or jump in between your hands. Come one more time into that halfway lift. Forward fold. And roll up vertebra by vertebra. Bring the arms up and together in front of your chest. One more time. Let's inhale one more time. Exhale, come into your forward fold. Halfway, plant your hands, jump back, lower yourself all the way to the floor. Now reaching forward now into your cobra. If you want, bring your hands all the way onto the mat into our Sphinx position. Keep your bum a little bit engaged, keep your lower abs engaged, reaching up, trying to create space between the shoulders and the ears, but don't put your neck too much back. Think more about lengthening. Think more about opening from the heart. Beautiful. And then let's sink back. Place your hands underneath your shoulder and let's just sink back into Balasana, child's pose for a moment to do a little counter pose. Beautiful. Okay, then let's roll forward again. Place your body all the way on the mat, placing your hands underneath your forehead. And then let's just start reaching those legs back. So we're really trying to lengthening the lower back, reaching those legs away from our hips, creating length, holding it there, and exhale, lower. Wonderful. So let's bend one leg. If you can start to reach to your leg. If not, you can use a strap or just reaching there. If you can hold your ankle, let's connect that ankle. Inhale, and with your exhalation, let's try to reach up into that single leg bow, single leg Dhanurasana. Very good. Make sure you're not squeezing your back. Think about making space in between the vertebrae. Very good. And let's come down. Change side, coming all the way to your other single leg Dhanurasana. Inhale, and with your exhalation, you're reaching up. Keep your feet pointed or either flex, just make sure they're engaged. Reaching up for your shoulders, reaching up, and exhale, come down. Okay, let's push back into our Balasana, just to give the back a little counter stretch, reaching forward with those fingers, keeping your pelvic heavy on your heels, breathing deeply, and then let's roll forward back into that belly position. You can do the same thing again, just both sides, single leg Dhanurasana. If you're feeling up for it, we can do a full Dhanurasana, grabbing both of your ankles, opening your shoulders, keep your neck long, and with your exhalation, let's reach up. Let's try to keep those feet together as much as we can. Lengthening through the spine, lengthening through the neck, breathing. Excellent. And then let's bring the body down, place your hands underneath your shoulders, push yourself back into that Balasana just for one moment, and tuck your toes and come all the way back into your downward facing dog. Excellent. Let's roll the shoulders away from the ears here. Bring your sternum all the way up to the sky. Ground your hands, ground your feet. And let's reach that right leg all the way up to the sky. Keep your hips parallel for now. Keep your foot flexed, your toe pointing towards the ground. And then let's roll forward, bringing your knee in and place your foot in between your hands. Excellent. With your next inhalation, you're going to reach up into a high lunge. Keep your hips straight. Keep your tailbone pointing down. Keep your hands reaching up. Very good. Let's just find a nice, strong but easy position. Feel the wind around you. Feel the air around you. Feel the air coming into your lungs. And with the next exhalation, let's circle this right arm back. Bring it to the outside of your left thigh, or also just on the back, wherever is comfortable for you. And let's reach up high, giving our psoas, our hip flexors, a nice little stretch. Excellent. And then reaching both arms up again, and with your exhalation, turn your back foot so it's 90 degrees into your Virabhadrasana 2, into your Warrior 2. Quick little check, is your knee on top of your heels? Are your fingers pointing forward? Very good. Is your chest open? And then as a little variation today, you can bring your hands to the back. Just grab your opposite elbows. Or if you want, you can come into reversed prayer by putting your hands
together. Yeah, I'm just gonna show it like this, but it's in the back of your, in the back of your body, yes. And opening your chest here. Beautiful. Excellent. Let's come back into that warrior position. Bring your left hand on your thigh, opening up into that peaceful warrior one time. And circle the arms back in a cartwheel, lifting your back heel. Step back into plank, take a flow chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Let's connect to our breath for one moment. Feeling the space in your body. Feeling the space opening in your heart, in your chest, and then let's reach the left leg up. Keep your hips parallel for now. Your foot pointing down, reaching high, and then exhale. Come forward, bring your knee to your chest, ground your foot, and come up into your high lunge. Beautiful. Reach your arms up, reach your tailbone down, leave your shoulders away from your ears, and just create space. And remember, with creating space in your body, you're gonna create space in your mind, in your whole life. Let's circle this left arm back now, either on your back or the outside of your right thigh. Opening up, spiraling up to the sky. Opening your hip flexor. Wonderful. Reaching up one more time and open to the other side in your Virabhadrasana 2 now. Reaching your fingers long. Make sure your knees on top of your ankle. Both soles of the feet grounded. And if you want to take this little variation, let's bring the hands together, or also just reaching your opposite elbows. Whatever's good for you today. Opening your chest. Opening your shoulders. Opening your heart, and let's take one completely deep breath. Wonderful. Lengthening your arms again now. Ground your right arm, reaching up all the way into that peaceful warrior. Exhale, circle down. Lift your back heel. Step back into that plank. Take your chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Beautiful. Opening your shoulders. Let's look forward and take a couple of small steps all the way forward. And let's just stay here in that forward fold for a little bit, grabbing your opposite side. Give the body a chance to lengthen here. Maybe wiggle it a little bit right and left. And then slowly, slowly start to roll up again. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. From here, let's take your hands to the back, opening your chest. If you want, you can also connect your feet, then you will have a little bit more stability. I like to keep them a little bit apart, but this depends on the shape of your body. Now engage your lower abs, engage your pelvic floor to protect your back, and with the next inhalation, let's reach up the heart towards the sky. Yes. Be very gentle here, be very mindful with your neck, be very mindful with your back, and then just let your hands guide you all the way down, wherever is comfortable for you. And then rolling up, let go the arms and come down for a moment. Reaching up, let's do that again. Connect the hands behind you. Pull your fingers down, opening your chest, opening your heart. And exhale, let go, let the arms flow, reaching up. Make it easy, make it flowing, make it floating. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Wonderful. Okay, so let's go back into that balancing poses. We're gonna do dancer's pose today. So first, let's just bring both of your hands onto your hips. And bring your weight all the way on your right foot first. Okay, what we're gonna do first is just connect your knees and bend your left knee. Make sure you still have that straight line. And then see if you can reach for your foot. Excellent. Make sure you don't fall into your back, yeah? Keep your stomach engaged. And then maybe this is all you're gonna do for today. That's totally fine. If you're up for more, bring up your right arm, reach it all the way to the sky. And with the next exhalation, press into that hand, reaching forward a little bit. Keep your arm next to your ear, reaching forward, keep your hips closed, engaging your stomach, engaging your pelvic floor, and try to find balance. Beautiful, yes. Let's hold for one more deep breath. Okay, let go. Bring your legs back down, shake them out a little bit, and let's do the other side. Okay, ground your foot. Again, in balances, it always helps to find a drishti point, so find a focus point where you can look. Bring your hands onto your hips to check if they're straight. Ground your foot, but keep your upper back floating, keep it airy. Keep breathing, and then bend your right knee, grab your foot, and feel the difference to the other side. Maybe you want to also lift your arm up, and this is all where you're going to go today. And if you're up for it, engage your stomach, exhale, and bring your foot up. Very good. Keep your pelvis engaged, keep your hips square as much as you can. Reaching forward with those fingertips. You can keep a micro bend in your standing knee. Beautiful. Slowly come back. Let go. Let's take one flow to flow it out. Come down into your forward fold. Inhale halfway up. Exhale back into your plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Beautiful. Inhale, look forward towards your hand, and now let's walk or jump with the feet outside of our hands, yeah? So our feet are pointing outwards, our knees are pointing towards our toes, and we're coming into our Malasana. Very good, yeah, just lower your shoulders, use your elbows to press your knees away from each other for a little bit. I'm just gonna turn so you guys can see me better. Beautiful. Okay, now reach up through the crown of your head. Very good. Then let's bring that right hand down first towards the floor. And let's reach up with the left hand all the way to the sky, creating space in your left side of the body. Still filling your lungs with air as much as you can. And exhaling completely. Wonderful. Let's come back to the center. And come to the other side. Reach with your left fingertips to the ground and with your right fingertips all the way up to the sky. Beautiful. And slowly come back down, reaching high again. And then wherever you are, just sit back on your mat. I'm just gonna turn again. Okay. Let's ground those heels in the floor for a moment. Grab your legs underneath your thighs, reaching up one more time. And then exhale. Let's just open the back, our shoulder blades a little bit. Very good. Inhale, let's roll up into a cat position on the floor. Exhale, bring your navel in, open your shoulder blades. Good, one more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Okay, so let's bring our right foot down. Yeah, so the knee can drop to the side. And let's bring our left foot in so you can grab outside of your foot or the ankle or whatever is possible. You're more than welcome to also use a strap around your foot. Very good. So for now, let's just bring the hand to our foot and reach our fingertips back. Yeah, so the left fingertips go back, the right hand is on the left foot. Inhale, lengthening your back, and exhale, turn. Very good. Inhale, lengthening your back again. And exhale, push with that right foot towards your hand. You're creating a little bit tension. Push your shoulder forwards with your foot, reaching up, twisting to the back. Exhale, come back. Maybe you just want to stay here, or if you're up for it, if you're feeling flexible today, stretch your leg, reaching up through the crown of your head, ground it through your sit bones. Very good. Reaching back with your left fingertips. Beautiful. Okay, slowly bringing the foot back and bringing it all the way down on the floor. Let's reach up for a second and just give it one little stretch here in Janushirshasana. And slowly rolling back up. Bring both legs back onto your heels, giving your hip a little wiggle from side to side. And then let's do the other side. Bring in your left foot, bring your knee on the floor, and bring in your right foot so you can either touch the ankle or the outside of your leg. Now bring your right fingers to the back, reaching up high, and with the exhalation, turn all the way back. Beautiful. Inhale, reach up again. Exhale, push with that foot towards your hand to create a little bit tension here. Very good. Inhale one more time, and if you're feeling up for it, stretch your knee. Make sure it's micro-bended so you're not overstretching your knee. Just make your leg long, reaching up through the crown of your head, reaching back with those fingertips, reaching forward with this foot. Beautiful. Slowly coming back. Then bring your leg forward, make your hips square, reaching up. And come forward into this Janushirshasana for a moment. Okay. Slowly rolling up. Bring your knees back onto your heels. Wiggle them a little bit from one side to another. Okay, now let's move forward a little bit on our mat. And lower our body all the way towards the mat. Bring your knees in so you can touch your heels with your middle fingers if you make your arms straight. Keep them about hip width apart. And try to keep your knees the same distance. Ground your shoulders on the floor. And let's come up into a shoulder bridge by tucking your pelvis and rolling up vertebra by vertebra, coming onto your shoulders. Make sure your glutes and your bum is engaged to protect your back. Keep your knees in. And exhale, rolling back down, vertebra by vertebra. Let's do that one more time. Rolling up, tuck your pelvis first, and then roll up vertebra by vertebra, holding it here for a couple of breaths. And roll back down. Beautiful. You can do the same thing again and just hold there. Or if it's within your practice, bring your hands towards your shoulders, with your fingers pointing towards your feet. And we're going to go into a full wheel. Tuck your pelvis first, rolling all the way up onto your shoulders. Bring your arms up, lengthening your neck. Keep your knees together as much as you can. Don't let them roll outside. Lengthening in your back. And keep breathing. Beautiful. Let's stay for one more deep breath. And then slowly lowering your shoulders, rolling back down, vertebra by vertebra. And let's bring those knees in our Apanasana, lengthening our back. Relax those shoulders onto the floor, maybe giving your lower back a little massage. Okay. Nice. And let's put the feet back on the ground. Bring your right knee on top of your left.
Bring your arms to the side and then push your hips a little bit to the right side, and then let both legs drop towards the left side. Keep your shoulders grounded. If you want, you can look all the way towards your left fingers. And slowly coming back. Bring your hip back to center. Change your legs. Now bring your hip a little bit to the left side. And slowly let your legs sink to the right. Keep both shoulders grounded. If you want, turn your head slightly to the left. And feeling the space that is created in your lower back. Feeling your legs heavy, melting towards the floor. Let's slowly come back into the center. Bring your hips into the center. Uncross your legs. Straighten them out. Bring your hands closer towards your body with your palms facing up. Relax your shoulders. Bring your chin slightly into your chest to keep your neck long, and close your eyes for everyone's favorite position, Shavasana. So we've been moving our body, connecting to the element of air. We've been inviting fluidity, we've been inviting floating, we've been inviting some easiness into our body. So really take this moment to let these qualities also sink into your whole system, your nervous system. Keep breathing. But don't try to control the breath. Just let it run by itself and observe. And for the last couple of minutes, I invite you to listen to these affirmations that go straight to our heart, which is connected to the element of air, which is in the center of our lungs. So simply listen to the affirmations and repeat them in your mind after. I invite freedom into my life and into my whole being. I invite love into my life and into my whole being. I will make space for joy in my life. I allow my life to be easy. And I allow myself to let go of all the heaviness that doesn't serve me anymore. Now just enjoy the next couple of minutes in silence.
whenever you feel ready, start inviting a little bit movement into your fingertips, into your toes. Turn your head from one side to another, stretching your body, bending your knees, whatever you feel you need today. And then in your own time, hold on to one side and come back up into a sitting position. Let's take one big inhalation together, reaching the arms up, and bring your hands down in front of your chest. I wish you a lot of space, a lot of air, a lot of flying around for your day today. Thank you that you've joined me in this beautiful beach, and hopefully see you soon. Namaste.